Hi everyone, welcome back. I thought today's project could be quite a quick one. I'm just going to make a really quick Halloween card, but I'm going to also make this super simple. So if you need a card real quick, you can either do something like this. I've done a few of these in the past, so if you want to check those videos out, that'd be awesome. But also, you know, if you need a quick birthday card, Halloween, Christmas, whatever it is, or you're mass producing them, then this is a great way to do it. So I'm just going to run through the product quickly. So I have two inks. I have a black ink. I'm using VersaFine Onyx Black ink today. Just a really nice ink. It's a really rich black ink, and I love using that, but it does take a little while to dry, so just be aware of that. And then I also have Stampin' Up! Grapefruit Grove, holy hell. And this is, I believe, retired now from a few years ago, but I actually picked this color, and it happens to be an orange, because I happen to have one, I think I said to you in the last, I don't know which video it is, that I have a few card bases that are already prepped and ready to go, and I'm coming to the end of that whole heap of them that I landed up with, and this happens to be one of the colors, so I picked color based on that, and they have a lot of coordinating colors and inks and things like a lot of companies do now. So that's where the base card comes from, and the ink. So those are the two inks we're going to use. I also have Lawn Fawn's How You Been Candy Corn add-on. I love this little stamp set, but what I also, you know, for the How You Been set, but what I also love is it's got some nice little sentiments. So sometimes you need a little teeny tiny little sentiment for smaller cards, or you know, gift tags, anything like that, where you just want a little sentiment and you just need it to kind of fit into a nice little space. But I thought this Happy Halloween is going to work out perfect for this particular card, so we've got that for our stamp. I then have Waffle Flowers A2 layers. Now you guys know I use these on a lot of cards. I love these because there's so many increments of like layers that you can have going down the card, down the dies. So I have a black layer, which is the, let's just check, it's the 4th die in, because I want a bigger border on my card, and then I actually have the next one in, so it'll be the 5th die in, if that makes sense. So we're going to stamp onto this one. This is just a layer for the card, and then for the main topper, is that what we used to call them in the old days, the main piece is this. This is a stencil from, I forget, from Newton's Nook, and it's just called Flying Bats, which I know you can't see, but it's imprinted on here, and I love the stencil. I have the pumpkins as well. I love Newton's Nook. I just love them. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stencil, lay it over the top. This is how simple this is going to get. Somewhat straight. You can, if you really want to, you can tape this down. I'm going to keep this even simpler than that, and I'm just going to eyeball it for one, and also just hold it in place. This is going to be super quick, even though I've waffled for the first 4 minutes of this video. So if you want to tape it in place for placement, that's fine. These are Flying Bats. I'm not worried if they're not, if you know, there's no, you know, if it's slightly squonk on there, they're Flying Bats, it's fine. And then I have my, I love this thing, this is a Simon Says stamp, positively everything something, I can't remember, but basically you can use it for a lot of things, but it helps to hold your ink from your ink pads from moving around. I have a little blender brush thing just off Amazon, nothing fancy. So what I want, even though I'm trying to get it somewhat straight, is I'm just going to take some ink and just go across the middle there, right? So we get like a faded kind of orangey, somewhat in the center, because that's kind of where I'm going with it. and then just fade out the edges, just so that they're not like a harsh line kind of thing. That's it. How easy peasy is that? Right, obviously wash your stencil. It's just ink, it'll come off, it'll be fine. Right, get the ink off my hands, that'd be useful. Right, so I do have some on here, but it's not the end of the world. So look at that, how easy is that? Super quick, easy, bosh, right? Whoop. So I'm going to stick this now to the layers and the card base and do the stamping last, because like I say, the versifying does take a little bit of time to what's the word, dry. So just getting some good old adhesive on there, put the bats the right way up. And this is what I would say is a normal size border, kind of like 1/4 of an inch. You can trim this, if you want to trim your card yourself, you can trim this even narrower and just have that tiny 1/8 inch border, which I do love that look. And again, just taking my card base now and getting that on there, sort of in the center-ish. That's not even straight, come on. You know me, I don't do straight lines, not sure how to, so we're just gonna go with it. Right, looks fine. So now I will take my sentiment, stamp it on the right way up, just in the bottom corner, and you have yourselves a very simple, cute Halloween card. Ta-da! So isn't that easy, guys? You don't need to overcomplicate your cards. You don't need to, if you're mass producing them, then this is a great way. Do each step, you know, cut all your card bases, cut all your black layer, cut all your white layer, do all your stenciling in one go, do all your sentiments in the next go, done. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you liked this, because I thought this was quite cute, and just for something really simple. And I will see you in the next one, guys. There are some changes I think you guys have seen on my channel, but don't worry, I'm still here. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that's the days. So the times are a little different, but I'm playing around with some stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Happy Halloween. We're nearly in the fall season. I'm so excited. It's my favourite time of year. And under 8 minutes. Well, maybe a little over. But I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.